ITBD02, project title Weather Monitoring System using GPS and GSM. So, this project mainly deals with the monitoring of weather, like forecasting the rainfall, which is used for agriculture and military and entertainment. Okay, this can reduce the disaster damages. Okay, we'll be taking the sensor data, which will check the rain, temperature, and humidity in the atmosphere, and we'll be getting the data using the PLX tag tool, which will be stored in a Excel sheet. Okay, so the Arduino controller, microcontroller, is the one we are going to use for the weather controller, weather monitoring, and we'll also be using the GPS and GSM technology. Okay, and the existing concept for the data analysis is MySQL. So this MySQL has a lot of drawbacks. So one of the is data limitation and high processing speed, high processing time. Okay, and there won't be any recovery if the data is lost, and the maintenance cost is very high. Okay, so this is the block diagram for this project, and you'll be having the temperature sensor, humidity, and rain for the weather monitoring. Okay, and moisture, etc. Yeah, so these are all the hardware requirements you need to build this project. So the proposed concept we are going to use for the data analysis is Hadoop, and there are many tools inside that. For example, Scoop and Hive, which is used for data ingestion and data analysis. So the techniques involved in this is clustering, joins, partitions, and bucketing. So the advantages we'll be using for the Hadoop are no data loss. For example, if you store data inside a server, okay, it will be stored across the servers in a cluster. So even if the computer got malfunctioned, your data will be secured with the data from the other clusters in the computers. Okay, so you can add any amount of systems in a cluster. So it is basically scalable, and the amount of systems in a cluster, the lower the data processing time. Okay, and it is cost effective, so you don't have to make any extra maintenance for the project. The existing techniques here is MySQL. You'll be using, this is a database management system. Okay, uh, but there is a drawback, that is it won't go above 2 GB. After that, even a simple calculation can slow your entire system, even if it is a high-end computer. Okay, so low, sorry, higher processing time. These are the techniques involved in Hadoop. HDFS for storage, MapReduce for processing, Hive for analysis. This is the architecture diagram. Once you give a query, it will go for the MapReduce, and after that, it will take the data from the HDFS, and then it will be returned again to the MapReduce, which will be shown in the result. Okay, so the real-time data examples for the big data are Facebook, Twitter. Okay, the Spark, which is the future enhanced technology where you will be using the live streaming data, so automatically the answer will be changed according to your analysis. Example, stock market data. So the software used here is MySQL Cloudera, which is basically Hadoop plus Linux. Okay, so this is the same. We'll be using this software, and we'll be also be using the existing and proposed to compare them. Okay, comparing them. So this is the minimum requirements you need to run the project. Okay, thank you.